guys, welcome back once again to another Undertale video. I am ready to get into this. Last time we were playing the game, I ended up fighting a spider girl. And once again, she kicked my butt because I am terrible at fighting the bosses in this game. So I think what's going to happen is after this stream, if I cannot beat Miss Spider Girl over here, I'm going to fight her on a recording and then post it on my channel afterwards. So we're not sitting here watching the same stream over and over again. That sounds like a good idea to me. And before I forget, I gotta switch my WASD for my arrow keys because they're just easier to use than the arrow keys. But I'm ready to get into this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat her. I felt like I had an easier time fighting her than I did fighting Undyne, because Undyne was just something else. I don't know what it was about fighting Undyne, but she got me so mad, so fast. Hi, Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, you made it on time today. Welcome in, welcome in. I cannot wait to fight Ganon in, I totally spaced. I know what the name of the game is. Don't help me, I'll get there. Breath of the Wild. Goodness gracious. Every time I'm talking to my friend and I have the name of the something on the tip of my tongue, I'll be like, don't say it. I'll get there. Don't help me. I know it. Because, like, I totally, like, space out, and it's like, you're not gonna say what you were trying to say. But, yeah. Let's get into this. So, you guys last time were telling me don't pay her because it's a waste of time, and try to struggle out of the rope. Also, I have the game kind of muted because there is copyright claimable music in the background, and the game does not give you the option to switch the music off, which kind of seems a little scummy. It's not muted for me, but I have it muted in my streaming software, so you guys can't hear it, but I can. Because I have to go back after the stream to mute all the audio anyway. So that is on purpose. If you guys think that you can't hear the game on accident, that was an intentional choice because I'm not getting copyright claimed because they won't let me shut it off. I just started Supernatural for the second time. I started watching it before, but the constant main characters dying and coming back was like, there's no stakes to this show. So I'm giving it a second chance, and hopefully I like it better. I think I got to like season 3 or 4. I don't exactly remember. It's been years ago where I'm like, this show, everybody comes back. So I'm giving it a second show because I really do love shows like that. Struggling. I don't know if this does anything. I think the part that gets me is where that giant ass monster comes in. Whew. Why does the little spider warn me? Okay, I'm not muted. I thought I forgot to unmute myself. That would have been bad. Whoa, where did it go up? Oh, it's the donuts? Eyes? Whatever they are. I'm regretting not buying a spider donut, that's for sure. I dodged. I don't think watching a bunch of spiders dance would be cute. If it was Lucas the spider, maybe. Have you guys ever seen Lucas the spider? He's so cute. Apparently the creator made it for people that don't like spiders to get used to spiders. But like, I don't care how cute an animated spider is, I'm never gonna like real spiders. Like, if they stay in their lane and leave me alone, that's one thing. But if they're crawling on me, I remember one time I was sitting on the couch, and this was just before school. I was sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden, I saw something move out of the corner of my eye. A big ass freak, like that big, as big as my fingers, was crawling on the cushion right beside me. And I didn't even think about it. I just jumped. I jumped clear from my couch to the doorway, and the doorway was clear across the living room. So needless to say, I can jump when I need to. Because holy shit, that spider was huge, and I was like, not this morning. And apparently I flung the poor thing clear across the living room with me, because when I jumped up, when I went like that to push off the couch, it shot it forward with me. It just went the other direction. I went this way, it went that way. Not a big fan of spiders. Mm-mm. Nope. Or locusts. She doesn't look much like a spider, though. Although if I saw her in real life, I'd probably pass out. Because, ew. I don't. Can I have my color back? Does me being purple do any? Oh, it's because I'm stuck. I really hope I don't fight her for 2 more live streams. Proof that you're going to make a delicious cake. Wait a minute. I'm gonna make a delicious cake? Have you baked other people into cakes? Are people buying cannibal cakes? Huh? Or are you talking about my soul like everybody else? 'Cause you brainwashed by Flowey. Well, you could be a little nicer. I didn't do anything to you. I don't even know you. We could have some tea. I have a nice smelling sage and white tea candle we can light while we drink it. And I got plenty of books to read while we're at it. Ow. That one got me last time. That looks like a hot air balloon if I'm being honest, but it's the monster coming up. How rude of me. I almost forgot to introduce my pet. It's breakfast time, isn't it? Have fun, you two. Actually, no. It's like past any meal time. It's 9 o'clock, thank you. I don't want breakfast. I didn't even have a snack tonight, because it's a big meal. Hi. You look charming. Do you want a pet on the snout? We could talk about this. Ooh, look at that. That was the smoothest I think I've ran through that so far. Look, can we just not do this? Yeah, I know, it was Flowey. Ow! You struggle to escape, nothing happened. Escaping seems pointless. Time to... I was fine. I thought a crisscrossing spider was going to go down the middle, and I done messed myself over. Sorry if I get a little quiet during the parts where I'm dodging stuff, because it does not help me whatsoever to sit there and talk while I'm trying to dodge those things. I still think my character is sleepwalking his way through this game. His? Hers? I don't know. I can't tell. I think they're sleepwalking. This is all one big nightmare. At the end of the game, I'm just gonna wake up and be like, ah, it never happened anyway. Unless it's like an Alice in Wonderland ending where it's ambiguous. Like, was it a dream or did she go through it? Was it because of something she was reading or not reading? You know? I don't know what covering me in purple does. Does she just like to color? Look, I'm not giving you money because you're going to take the money till I'm broke and still be pissed that I didn't donate to you, so you can go away with the money given. I tried to do that last time in the hopes you would let me go, and it did not work. Muffet is amused by your antics since she gives you a discount. No thanks. Didn't ask, don't want. I just want to leave. Didn't think so. Your soul is gonna make every spider very happy. You're being lied to, girl. Ooh. Sorry, my Discord just went off. I'm running for my life from a giant spider. Not the time for Discord messages, thank you very much. Where's Hagrid when you need him? Hagrid's friends with giant spiders. He can talk them out of this! I don't know where I was going with that one, but that one sucked. I threaded a needle on that last one. That would have been bad. Yeah, he's very much a person you should not listen to, if you want my honest opinion. Of course he did. I hit the up button! You guys heard that, right? You can hear when I clickety click the keys. I hit the up button and the spider said no. Ah, there we go. My pinky's been hurting for a while since before I even started the live stream. It just cracked. I think it's because I hold my pinky up like a purse when I type. This gotta feel so weird. Oh, she is purple with a red dress. I never know. How did I not notice that before? Maybe because I'm see her more this way than her dress. Wonder how they came up with the design for all the characters, because each one of them is pretty unique. Which, if you want a land of diverse monsters, would probably be the best thing. Proud of what exactly? Having to fight a spider? I would rather not. You seem like a little girl, for one, and for two, I don't want to be here. Should have brought a stupid spider donut. Maybe I could have avoided this fight altogether. That also begs the question, are there spiders in the donuts? Because that would not be very good. Which I doubt she would put spiders in the donuts, because she's a spider. Oh, it's the pet. Okay, gotta run. I always forget the dodgy part first. This part's not as hard as you'd think it would be. Especially when it starts going faster. You would think, oh, it's gonna be hard, but just kind of rock with it. Ow. Getting too trigger happy with the spiders. The spiders in the eyes coming up next, which means I'm probably dead, because this part gets me all the time. You know, see? I would rather face the little spider monster buddy all the time. I'm probably this close to getting past her, and it's just stuck. I've been stuck on every single boss so far. I'm not even going to pretend that, like, I've not been stuck on every boss. I wonder how strong those spider webs are. Because they gotta be pretty strong to hold up a person. Like just up there like stronger than steel, but they're spider webs. The fuck was that? Stupid gnats. I swear gnats have been bad this year. I don't know what's going on with the gnats, the raccoons, the deer. Like they're getting so bad this year. Like my grandma had her whole strawberry patch eaten to shit by a deer. I know I got this. I'm getting there. Just a hint. How many phases does she have? Because you were saying last time that I had to survive, what, 17 rounds? I don't even know how to count that. I don't even know when they split the rounds. Is it after the monster spider? If only this was one of those fights that after so many times you could just say, I don't want to fight you, can we leave? Like Papyrus. But the first time it said you could pass Papyrus, I wasn't paying attention because I was reading somebody in chat's message. Excuse me, goodness gracious. No, I don't want to give my soul to the spiders. Thank you very much. I don't want to give my soul to anyone. I want it to stay right where it is. I would appreciate it if you guys did the same. Papyrus only lets you because he didn't want to kill you. That's fair. But that begs the question too. If they want your soul, wouldn't killing you defeat the purpose? Because if they kill you, then, well, your soul's gone. Unless there's like a brief period where your soul is still in your body even though you're dead. Woo. You would think you want to take the person in alive, not dead. Which is probably why Papyrus captures you at first. I don't know what to do with this part. That part changes so rapidly. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have this game over music set to memory, I swear. Doo-doo. I'm just glad the spiders don't look realistic. This would be a hell of a map to play if they looked realistic. I'm not an arachnophobe, but I'm pretty damn close. Like, I know my friend Luke, he's a total arachnophobe. Like, he has to have, like, arachnophobic mode on certain games. Like, I feel so bad. Like, I hate spiders, but at least I can look at them. But I don't know, there's some scenes in some movies where I'm like, nah, no thanks, didn't need that, didn't want that, we don't need here, I'm good. Like, the Harry Potter, when I first watched Harry Potter, and the scene where they're being chased by the giant spiders, I was like, can't do it. I would be bombarding those little spiders. I'm like, I have a wand. So I brought a cadaver all the way for those. Especially if they're trying to attack me. Nice. I'm 100% arachnophobic. Like, the spider. Oh, the comment went away. Lore stuff, blah blah blah. Human souls persist after death because determination. Ah. I can start to get the pattern of movement. It's just things start moving really fast, and I'm like, hey. Ooh, I saw that coming in my OBS screen. I'll read your comment in a second. Give me a second. Ow. How are such little things such chaos bringers, I swear. You should move around more for the spider attacks. You can go up and down and also left and right. True. That's just more directions for me to keep track of. And then there's that part. What is with this part? I don't get this part. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Can I eat the donuts instead? Can I face it and eat it? Is that a thing? Can we temple run it? Why is it always dodge? I don't even want to fight her. Is there a no thanks option? Can we just be friends? No, you gotta do it hard way. Find the necklaces backwards. What are you doing? There you go. Sorry, that was a total tangent, but it keeps flipping, and I know I have it on the right direction. It's a kitsune. Some attacks are just impossible without left and right, like the ones you keep dying to. Fair. Could you imagine if there was a way to avoid that? Like, you can't touch me if I'm not purple, haha. I'm not proud, I don't want to be here. I didn't do anything wrong. You're just being a little hard-headed. You're all hard-headed. I don't want to be in a cake. I can help you make a cake, but I'm not gonna be a cake. And to clarify, I meant a chocolate cake or something, not one with souls in it. Nothing has happened. Like, giving her money doesn't work. Struggling from the web doesn't work. You would think eventually I would be fine, but nah. And I don't know what this classifies as rounds. Oh shit. Gonna use the immunity while I got it, I guess. I don't like spiders. I really don't. Did I say that already? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna beat the spider girl. Then we're gonna be friends. Or she's gonna still try to bake me into a pie. Or cake. What is it? Donut? Whatever. I don't want to be a spider donut, and I don't want to fight either. Spider. Rounds are just attack. Every time you go into into the battle box, that's one round. Huh? Wait, so I'm gonna fight her 17 different times? Or do you mean after she stops talking and I fight again? Whoa, no, not that kind of fight. I didn't mean to. I was saying fight, and my brain went, oh, we're gonna fight her now? It's like, that's not what I meant. I have to burp. Excuse me. Escape the web. I don't know, where's Spider-Man? Get a hold of Spider-Girl over here. Speaking of webs, did anybody else here watch Madam Web? That was underwhelming. Like, it was one of those movies where it's like, if someone's watching it and it's on, I'll sit down and watch it, but I don't really feel the want to watch it myself, necessarily. Like, it just seemed like nothing was thought out. And the amount of times that you had to look at a character's back because they couldn't get their lines is ridiculous. Like, at that point, just hire another actor. Ah, damn it. I need more health than this. I don't have the dodge capabilities for such little health. Just think of it like this. Every action you take, that one round is 17 actions, and you win. Oh. But what is wrong? I hate that part. There's so tiny of a gap, and it hits you before you even know what the fuck happened. I can't even figure it out either. I'm fine. I'm good until that part, and then it's like brain goes, huh? What are we doing here? Absolutely. One of my chatters is in here. Hope they're okay. She's usually the first one here. Stop! I don't want to fight her. I wonder if this would be easier with controller. Because I do have a Switch Pro controller. Would that work? Because I know I can use my Switch Pro on other games on PC. But at this point, I think I'm used to the arrow key method. I think the next game I want to live stream whenever I get done with Undertale, because I wasn't expecting this game to be nearly as long as it is, but it doesn't help that I keep getting my ass handed to me by every single boss in the game. I think the next game I want to play is Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3, because I got the sale for the Tomb Raider games, and I'm super excited to play the original games, because Tomb Raider is one of the oldest games I've played. I started out with Tomb Raider Legend, and that's when I fell in love with like that style of game. And I'm someone that really loves puzzles. I love puzzles, not so much mages. Mages? Mazes, not mages. Two completely different things. But I love puzzles. I love puzzles and riddles. I was playing Hogwarts Legacy, and there was one where it was some sort of riddle, and my character said it before I could even think of an answer, and I'm like, I don't get to solve the riddle? I am in Ravenclaw, let me solve the riddle myself. It's called True Murder. Huh? No. It's Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. Sorry, sometimes I don't enunciate what I'm saying. Nope. No, Tomb Raider. Ow, fuck you. I don't care who offered me what for my soul, thank you very much. They can't have it. It's my soul, I'm kind of attached to it. Thank you very much. Oh, what the fuck? Ow. What was that? What is that? Wanna run that by me again? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What the fuck is... Oh, they're boomerangs. Okay, that's not too bad. Hello, monster dude. Can I leave now? I don't want to feed your pet. I just want to leave. Hey, I made it farther. I didn't even realize. Yes, Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. She's a British bitch that'll kick your ass. Hello, humans. Hi, Papyrus. Sans and Flowey were fighting in the chat one day. I'm not joking either. We had Sans with someone with the username Sans and someone with the username... I just said it. I literally just said it. Brain, what are you doing? Flowey in the chat together. And they were fighting. And then Ultimate Sans came in and started fighting with the other Sans against Flowey. And I'm like, what is going on in my chat right now? The characters are literally broken through the game and are in my chat fighting. It was so funny. I was like, I thought I was going to have to break up the characters and send them back to their own world. Disclaimer, they weren't actually fighting, they were joking. It's all jokes, in character. It is the Great Papyrus. I already had my fight with you, now I'm dealing with this spider girl. Don't look so blue, dearie. Actually, I'm red, thank you. Sans is too lazy to fight. It was probably an imposter. Oh, calling out your brother over there, eh? Ah, tell Sans you said that? He'd probably just have some snarky remark to say back. That's all he's been the entire game, is snarky. He doesn't care. Probably because he knows you're not in any danger. Because if he can break, like, through the game, doesn't that mean he knows you're fine? You just have to keep going over and over again? It's just a matter of you can handle going over and over again. One second. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Where was I? Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. I'm back. Depression and nihilism is the reason for his ability to sleep anywhere? Oh, the doctor said. I have no idea what those words. Hello? Can you hear me? I don't know where am I. Where am I? I don't know. The last part could not be less canon. Papyrus is crazy. I thought we knew this already. Oh, I'm only that far in. Uh-oh. Spider crawling. I thought that part would be way harder than it is, but it's just kind of a rock back and forth. That made me go up farther than it normally did. Toby Fox confirmed in a post. Huh? Papyrus is... Who hurt the baby? Well, he did say something about not feeling good enough, didn't he? Or finally being good enough for the other monsters. Papyrus is a big derp. He's so derpy. Like, you can't be mad at him because he seems like a derpy little kid. You're like, oh, just go play. I think that Sans and Papyrus play off each other really well. Because Sans is like the more grounded, sarcastic one, and Papyrus is like the aloof, derpy one. I'm not a baby, I'm a big boy. Only a baby would say that, honey. I'm not a baby, I'm a big boy. We'll see. I was watching Supernatural before we got on. I'm excited. Like, I hope I liked it better than I did my first watch. Because I know, like, Supernatural has die-hard fans. And I don't really care what other people think. But I know I stopped watching it after, like, season 4. Because the characters had died so many times at that point. And I'm like, what's the stakes? What's the stakes? They just come back, and if they do die, they come back to life. And I'm like, okay. Like, it feels like the show just doesn't have the guts to kill off one of its main characters. Not that I want the characters to die by any means, but that was a point for me where I stopped watching the show. Because it felt like there was no stakes. I do like the brother bond that they have. And I like how many creatures from Legend they can throw in the show. Like, I love the legends and stuff. Which is what got me hooked on the show originally. Was holy crap, they have Wendigos and all that. Papyrus is one of the best characters in Undertale, along with Undyne. That's debatable. And Alphys. I think Papyrus would be too much if his brother was not with him to ground him. Yeah, I think he probably would be, but it's kind of a yin-yang thing with the two of them, so it works. Where Papyrus is derpy, he's there to, like, counterbalance it and be like, okay, tone it down just a bit, hun. You gotta tone it down here. And I like how Sans is sarcastic without being a total douchebag about it, you know? Like, he's like, I'm gonna throw some sarcasm in here because this is kind of dark and we need that humor. He's not just doing it to be a jerk. And I think without those two, this would be a completely different game in a bad way. Like, I think the creators of this game made a very good decision to have those two in it. And Sans is too aware that Undertale is a video game, but also not at all. What do you mean, not at all? I'm clearly better. If you say so, Papyrus, if you say so. You can think that if you want to, honey. I won't squash that. Every time. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. Wait, what? How's that go? Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. How does that go? How, with a poured a spot of tea? Little Miss Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. Am I crazy? How does that go? That damn second spider! What? Virus, what do you do at night instead of sleeping? Hi! Hi! I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name, but hi! Welcome in. I have work. I have to better, and if I'm better, I will have more friends. But Virus, I think you've made friends just by being in the game. Because you're a sweetheart. You're an aloof little sweetheart. I think I did better that last time when I wasn't actively paying attention. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. Wait, who dingin'? Why dingin'? What dingin'? Hold on. Discord dingin'. Why Discord dingin'? Everything dingin'. Shh. Wrong button. There we go. But Sans has so much friends. Does he though? Does he? Whoop. Or does he just act like he has friends? Because he's the cooler of the brother. What is the Little Miss Muffet line? Can't remember. Haven't heard that in so long. His only friend is you. Oh, goodness gracious, those two. Poor things. I don't want a discount. I just want to leave. I'm not stupid. I always am addressed to Sans' brother. Nobody said you were stupid. Flowey tells me... Oh, well, Flowey's an asshole. I wouldn't listen to Flowey. He's a bit unhinged and needs help. Or a good weeding. He's a very spicy dandelion. He either needs help or a good pluck of weed. He needs a good weed, I should say. I'm not telling him to do. It's really weird looking when she blinks all her eyes separately. If I can do this with 10 health, I'd be like, heck yeah. Hi, honey. I don't want any. You look like a spider cupcake thing. I think what it is I start to get impatient with these boss fights. And the gnats in my face. Why? They have the entire freaking room. Do they go right here up my nose? It's like, stop. Or in my glasses. It's either my nose or my eyes. Like, pick a lane. I don't care how much money he'd offered you for his soul, for my soul. It's not his to sell. Thank you very much. Cool skeleton. Papyrus, how old are you? A cool skeleton. So you're 5. Bye, miss. Bye, Gabriel. Also, that was a very polite way to address me. I can do this. I got this. That's eerily silent. Was it that quiet before? Or did I just miss it? A certain stingy human hates spiders. I assure you I have no stingers. None. I didn't mean to do that. I don't look blue, thank you. I'm red, and I just kind of want to leave. I've been fighting her for another hour already? Huh? Wanna run that by me again? Didn't feel like an hour. Again, I would rather join you for cake and tea, not be part of the cake. I'm sure anybody else would agree to that. Thank you very much. Honestly, I don't like cake all that much anyway. Unless it's chocolate with whipped crown? What? Whipped cream frosting. I don't know what it is about normal frosting, but every time I eat normal frosting, I get like bleh in the belly. I don't. Plus, it's not all that good to begin with. It's just overly. I think it's the richness of the frosting that gets me. Human, what does kinds mean? Went into Griblies and everyone said that to me. I have no idea. Oh, wait. I think I do. Don't listen to them. You know what? It doesn't mean anything, honey. It means you're special. It just clicked what it meant. I'm not someone that anagram texts very often. I'm the one that's like, full sentences, thank you. I might occasionally throw in an LOL, but usually it's full sentences. It's not because I'm trying to be pretentious or anything, I don't want it to look like alphabet soup. Because my brain's like, huh? Plus, I'm a reader, so I don't mind taking the extra time to read a sentence. I've got to break this rope eventually. Wowie! It means I'm special! Yep, you know it. Ow! No, seriously, if anybody actually says that to someone, they need to get a life or figure out what's going on in their own life. Because, like, you have to be some sort of cruel to tell that to somebody. And it's actually, if you tell someone to hurt themselves, you could go to jail if it's found out you were pushing them for that. Because it's considered instigation, and instigation is against the law. Especially if it leads to someone being seriously hurt. And it's just, even if it wasn't against the law, you can't feel good about yourself. Like, what's wrong in your life where you're sitting there telling that to somebody else? Like, take a step back and just look at things from a different perspective. The reason that the reason I'm very much a let it go until they hit me sort of person is because you never know what a person is dealing with in their life. So if you're a bitch or mean to them, it could be the thing that breaks the camel's back, so to speak. And it's just, don't, like, don't be rude to people out of nowhere, because you don't know what the person you're being rude to is going to. If they start it, that's one thing. But if they're just barking, let them bark. If they lay hands, then fight back. But if they're barking, let them bark. Like, sometimes people threaten, and all they need is a hug and a cry on your shoulder. You don't know. Like, you don't be sitting there saying that to somebody. Just don't. Like, my thing is, put yourself in other people's shoes. Like, if I were standing in their position, would I want someone to say this to me? And the answer would be absolutely not. That would be devastating. And that's not me trying to be holier than thou. That's just how I look at the world. So Undyne, aka head of the law in the underground, can send everyone who told Papyrus to himself to jail. Absolutely, she could. That is against the law. That is instigation, and you can get charged for it, especially if they do attempt or do go through with it. It's against the law to instigate. It's the same way, like, Say if someone is getting in your face and saying, "Hit me. Come on, hit me." If they're like telling you to do that and you get to the point where you're so enraged that you do hit them, they could be charged for instigation and you could press charges on them because they did that. In your case, yeah, it means you're special. She's just jelly. They're just jelly. They're jelly because you're so sweet and they're spicy. I feel like people that say that to others are hurting themselves. Like, not hurting themselves, but hurting as well. Papyrus, you are wonderful. You know that? Time for cooking lessons. Hey, we got Undyne in the chat. I didn't see you come in. Okay, now we need the two sands and the flowy. Where are they at? Undyne, you got some people to throw in jail. They're being mean to Papyrus. You're slacking. It just got really hot in here all of a sudden. I think it's because I sit right next to where my computer's exhaust takes out the heat. Either that or I get nervous when I'm recording, which you think I'd be used to it by now. But I will. I'm getting better at not being so nervous. Ooh, okay. Ow. That was a... Hit a roadblock. I have 2 health yet. There is no way in hell I'm surviving this round. Yep. Mia, I am Tears of the Kingdom. I just changed it. Oh! I was gonna say, where'd it go? Undyne, I have something special to tell you, and I'm too scared to tell Stance. What, you like Undyne, Papyrus? Is that what it is? Jerry tells me to jump off a cliff, and sometimes I want to. Don't listen to Jerry, unless he hands you a parachute, or is gonna jump first. If he hands you a parachute, make sure there's no holes in it. Also, who's Jerry? I don't think I've gotten that far. Oh, ow. I did that and my neck just cracked. Ah. Cracking your neck is very bad for it. There are no cliffs. You painted them on. Also, no jumping off cliffs. That's an order. The cliff you jump off in the waterfall, directly into the abyss. Well, if it's an abyss, doesn't that mean it has no bottom? No, that's not for skeletons. No. Listen to Undyne. She's right. Not for skeletons. She can only jump down it because she's got the armor. It protects her from fall damage. I see why your brother seems so responsible for you. But I think once you get the people talking in your ear and bad stuff out of your life, then you'll be a very good guard. You don't need the bad. Why do I keep popping? That part seems really easy compared to everything else. Even when it starts going faster, I'm like, I got it. Ooh. Ow! Mhm. Hold on, I want to try something. Give me 1 second. I want to see if this will do anything, because I have a Switch Pro controller. Give me 1 second to plug it in. I plug it in the right spot. Is that not? Oh, that's my camera. I don't know if it'll even pick it up. Okay, the light's on. The light is on! Okay. It's got a light. So, can you see the light? Yeah, you can see the light. It's right there. Oh! Oh! Maybe? Will this make it easier or harder? Let's see. I can do it with the joystick or the arrow keys. I don't understand what they do. What do what? Humans when two humans love each other very much, they do special thing, and in 9 months they will get a baby. I don't understand what they do. I think we're over too young for that. Um, let's just say they cuddle and it makes a baby. Hello? You're, they go to a place and they fill a document for a stork to come and drop off the baby. Absolutely. Okay, how's this gonna work? Why is B button the A button? What? The B is the A. I don't like that. Is this joystick gonna make it easier or harder? Let's see. I can sit back now at least. It's so weird that B is the A. Is this gonna be I'm gonna probably make this harder for myself because I'm used to the arrow keys, but we'll see. My brain wants to hit the A button. Okay. Ooh, so that's what sex means. So when they say Sans bans me from watching MTT, what is it? You know what? I'm not gonna ask that question. I don't even know what that is. Just playing around with the joystick. Ow, okay. Give me a second to adjust to the sticky. I don't want to meet your pet. Can we not? Oh, this part's going to be hard with the joystick. I didn't. Okay, maybe I did. Because MTT can only be watched by short people like Sans and Elvis. Hey, I resent that. Thank you very much. I'm short. How dare you? Hey, that means I can watch it. Oh, MTT is an in-universe live TV show. Oh, that's the one that the question robot was talking about. It's run by Metaton. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Could you imagine if Sans and Flowey showed up again? We'd have Papyrus, Sans, and Undine in the chat. That would be either really funny or a nightmare because y'all would be going at it. Especially if Flowey showed up. And then there was an ultimate Flowey that came in. That was fun. Not the B button. Certain stingy human. It'd be fun if they changed up their dialogue a little bit. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. It's the blame the joystick. The B button's normally the don't push, the don't do, not the do. Can I? Ooh, I can. So when it gets to the fast spiders, I can switch back to the keyboard. Is this cheating? Does this count as cheating? Because if it does, I'll stop. I'm not paying you anything, I just want to leave. Can we not be friends? Okay, maybe the joystick is making it harder, or it's just I'm not used to the joystick. What does bitch mean? Jerry called me one. It means you're like a cute little puppy dog. Also, you need to stop hanging around this Jerry dude. He seems like a jerk. My joystick is really stiff. Go, go, go! I'm pushing the button! I'm pushing the button! I'm pushing the button! I'm pushing the button! Okay, the joystick just makes it hard. I'm putting down the controller. I'm not gonna unplug it again. The joystick's just stiff. Could you imagine if I survived this with 4 health left? That's not happening, but it'd be cool if it did. BRB, brush my teeth. That's fine! I was fine. I should have stayed up. The joystick did kind of make it harder though. Because my keys are much more fluid than, and my fingernail kept hitting the down button. Although being able to play games on my Switch to live stream would be so much fun because I have Breath of the Wild, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I always want to say Shining Pearl. I know they're technically the same game, but they're different copies. And then I have just streaming Just Dance would be fun, but I kind of live stream late and there are people downstairs, so I don't want to be rude. And I don't know what songs are okay to be on YouTube. Because some songs are copyrighted, but not No, they're copyright claimed, but not copyright struck. So that's why my Just Dance videos are okay. If it gets to a point on YouTube where I could make money, I just wouldn't get paid for those because it would go to the holders of the music, which is fine. I just play those because I think it's fun. And trying to be a little more confident in making those videos because I don't know if I seem confident to you guys, but I do get really nervous. I'm working on just trying to be myself. Not that I'm not myself. Never mind, that's a conversation for another day. I wish they'd change up the dialogue or the boss music after a while. Because it gets really repetitive. But it's my fault. If I was better at the game, I wouldn't have to hear it multiple times. So, can't really complain, I guess. Yeah, this part is much easier with the keyboard. I always come out of there with 10 health. I don't want to do this anymore. It's been 17 rounds. Our fates rest with you. You wanna kill me. What do you mean? Fates rest with you. If my fates rested with you, you'd be a little nicer to me. Maybe it takes a human soul to actually open the gate to let the monsters join the human world again. And by killing and capturing the humans, you're actively squandering your opportunity to get out because you're doing the opposite of what you should be doing. Maybe the king said, we will be trapped down here as long as humans and monster relations are bad, and once they become good is when we can finally let our people be free again, and by actively attacking me, you're making it harder to escape. So that's what it seems like. But what do I know? Woo! Sorry, can you tell I like psychiatry? Like, I'm not a psychiatrist. I have no papers. It's just interesting. Come on, Spidey. You know, even though I hate spiders, my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. Undyne, will you answer my question? Oh, they are back. Welcome back. I was gonna say they went to brush their teeth. They are not actively ignoring you, but they're back. So I kind of want to watch the new episode of Star Wars tonight. If my friend's not on, I think I'll watch it without him. Because he's been kind of MIA lately. Bitch is an acronym for a really great person. I just can't remember the specifics. So I should say the word to people I love. Maybe only sparingly. He'd probably make a joke out of it. Probably have some snarky comeback. I guarantee you that's what's happening. The king said, oh, we need a human, and they're like, but they're doing the opposite of what they need to do. The monsters can only escape when the bond between humans and monsters is better. I'm gonna have to end up fighting her in a recording, aren't I? It's gonna be one of those. Sans told me I'm grounded. I said use it sparingly. Well, at least you got a cool race car bed to sleep in. Where are you racing to in your dreams? are sands and papyrus? Does the game tell you? Because they gotta be older, just papyrus is a bit immature. Huh, that was weird. Maybe the spiders do kind of go with Ivy. Because when the beak goes weird is when they go weird. Papyrus, you're not crying. Whew, that was on my ass. There's like, like ridiculous. Is this part? I hate this part. Ooh, that was close. I have 5 health left. Have mercy, please. I shouldn't. That was my fault. That was all my fault. I can't even be mad at that one. That was my fault. How do you got something in your eye when you don't have eyes? I think you're overreacting, Papyrus. I don't have any items to use. I have nothing. I have no money. Well, not that giving money helps. I have nothing to give. It doesn't say, but Papyrus is 15 through 23, and Sans is older, probably 24, 32. Also, Papyrus doesn't act his age because he has autism. See, I got the autism click, but like people are like shoving everyone into the autism box lately, so I didn't want to do that. But my friend does have autism. He is autistic, so I'm like, I kind of saw similarities there, but I didn't want to go, oh, he's autistic coded, because I know it gets annoying when people do that to characters, because you don't know what the people intended for those characters. So calling him autistic could have been rude, because not everybody that's slow is autistic. I would know. I'm part of the slow. Hi, I have cerebral palsy. But Papyrus is confirmed by Toby Fox. Toby Fox is the maker of the game. I'm not crying, you're crying. Aw, Papyrus, do you need a hug? Are you okay? It'll be okay. One day you'll be a good knight. It sounded like I was putting you to bed. My chat's been so funny with this game, I swear. Papyrus lets you get washed up. Does Papyrus need a nap? Mm-hmm. I wonder, a lot of video games lately are getting their own movies or shows. I wonder if they're gonna dive into Undertale, because I feel like, honestly, I don't know how that one spider didn't hit me. I feel like, honestly, Undertale would make a good show or movie if they pulled it off right, because it is an interesting story. Oh, don't forget all about Fighting Me Part 2. What? What? I forgot. Why do you tell me? Don't tell me that. No! I'm getting my ass ass handed to me by Spider Girl over here. You really think I want to fight Undyne again? No. That's it, game over. I surrender. Y'all win. As I literally came over. That was an accident. I have to go to the bathroom. I have a tiny bladder. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Boo! Whoa, I'm way too close. There we go. I'm back. Yep. I'm a bad skeleton. Why are you a bad skeleton? Sans told me that's a bad word. You're not a bad skeleton, you just didn't know any better. Papyrus, you want a cookie? Here's a cookie, take a cookie. I could get you some milk too if that would help. Could you imagine if I just went out and pulled out a brownie and said, here's a brownie? I'm surprised with as long as Pokemon has had those tubes where you can trade Pokemon to each other, that they haven't invented some sort of like the bank tube system to like transport stuff to your friends. You just have an online friend and you're like, want a cookie? They're like, yeah, and you put it in the tube, it shoots all the way to them. Could you imagine? Exactly, you're not a bad skeleton, you're the great Papyrus. I feel like I've done this song and dance. Is it Groundhog Day? Because I feel like I'm there. This whole game has been kind of Groundhog Day-ish. Not gonna lie. Again, that's partly because I suck at dodging. Going with the beat kind of helps. Because they're like moving with it. I don't know if it'll help me in every scenario, but it kind of helps. If I did a bad thing, am I a bad person? That's what Flowey tells me. Flowey doesn't know what the heck bad is. He thinks his actions are justified. I think if if Flowey thinks you're a bad person, they're probably a good person, Papyrus. I don't know why I turned country there for a minute. I'm getting so tongue-tied this stream. Okay, that does kind of help. Oh shit. Oh, it did hit me. I thought I was safe. Thought I got away just in time, but it clipped me just a little bit. That part pisses me off because it gets me every time. It's so weird. Muffet, can we be done? Please? Just haven't you kicked my butt enough? Like, I know you don't. The second spider. They think I'd remember the second spider by now. I know you tell me he's a flower, but only flowers can say things. Are echo flowers. They aren't contagious, they just repeat things. Conscious, they just repeat things. So is he a demon disguised as a flower? Sans tells you he's a flower? Probably because he looks like a flower. I feel so bad that Toriel's like, if you leave, don't come back. Like, what would have happened if you would have stayed? Would the game have just ended? See, in this situation, I would have had my pocket knife on me, so I could have just cut the spider web out and then ran for the hills. If I could get my pocket knife out of my pocket. Because women's pockets suck. I swear the purse and the jean companies conspired together. Because I can hardly. Half of my actual, like, shorts and stuff have fake pockets. If they have pockets at all, they're fake. Like, they're sewn on decorative pockets. I'm like, what is the point of that? Why go through the trouble of putting the detail? You know what? Next time you see him, take a picture and show me. Take a picture of Flowey. Good luck with that. He'll give you his evil smile and probably smash your phone. For a second, I thought I forgot they had phones, and I'm like, could they even take a picture? Oh yeah, they have phones in this universe. That's how Alphys was updating her status. You know, I found out a fact that would kind of ruin movies and shows, and it's apparently iPhone doesn't want the bad guys of shows and movies having their products because it puts iPhone in a bad light. So anytime you see a bad guy and they don't have an iPhone, they're probably the bad guy. I was like, thanks, that fact kind of made it easier to solve mysteries. Unless the plot itself doesn't actively know who the bad guy is. Well, that was kind of clear go for a second there. Yeah. Starting to get sick of that message. I've been hearing that message more than just in that game lately. That whatever I just did to my glasses just made it 10 times worse. I got the coolest tights ever. You wanna see? They're the coolest things ever. I love them. Can I even show you? But they're like, they're black on the sides, and then they're like really cool, like purple and pink and blue. They're so cool. I love them, and they're so comfortable. They're like workout tights, but they're cozy. I was gonna go on a walk today, but it like was gonna rain, so I'm like, eh. I went until I could feel the rain coming, and I was like, I'm going in. It's not worth it. I'm not getting soaked. I don't know if my phone's waterproof. I'm not dealing with it. Because I try to exercise at least an hour a day. I need to work on my arms more. But I don't like doing the arm workouts. I don't. I'm a walk and dance kind of person for my workout. Because, like, I feel like when I work out my arms, I can't do anything after the workout. Because I'm like, my arms are like rubbery. Don't noogie the skeleton. How do you noogie a skeleton? He's got a noggin, but well, I guess that makes sense. He's got a noggin. It's still on my glasses. I'm surprised you guys are still here. You're just watching me get my butt kicked by a boss over and over again. Or is that part of the fun, just seeing how long it's going to take before I finally beat them? Struggle to escape the web, nothing happens. Okay, I have to go home now. Okay, bye, Papyrus. Don't let that Jerry push you around, whatever the heck his name is. He's not worth it. He's just Jerry. Not gonna lie, watching you play the... Oh, thank you. Also, aw. Kind of got off rhythm that time. Is it me or does it look like a monster cupcake more than a spider? Or am I just telling myself that to make myself feel better? That was so... I fucking hate that part. It screws me over that I'm fucked for the rest of it. Not that I'm any good at this game to begin with. Hey, Furion. Feeling better? You just come in as I'm throwing a tantrum. Just... Rock Spike Cliff. Papyrus, what are you doing? Papyrus, stay away from the cliff. Only go near cliffs that have guardrails so you don't fall over. No going near cliffs. You're not allowed. You'll be grounded again, and this time you won't be able to get out of it. I don't want to talk about it. You don't have to talk about it. Just chill if you want to. That's fine. I'm trying to beat a boss. Again. I should just call this series Groundhog Day in Undertale. That's not a bad name, actually. No, Papyrus, don't jump. I'll give you a cookie if you don't jump. You can have all the cookies you want. I got a full plate for him. Aye, what the fuck did I... That was dumb of... Well, I guess I'm throwing this one. These damn gnats, go away. Where do they keep coming from? I feel like the more I kill, the more there are. I don't want your cobwebs, I just want to leave. There's no way I'm winning this one. Absolutely not. You know what? You're gonna have a sleepover at my place tonight. A royal guard just told me to make Sans happy. You should listen to the royal guard. The royal guard knows what they're talking about. Excuse me. That was not very ladylike. But that felt good. Why is this the easiest part of the game when it's the fastest? Why am I so crooked? I'm crooked. I just have all sorts of camera angles. It's fine. I need a tripod, but I don't know where I'd put the tripod. Because my desk has monitor, keyboard. My desk is tiny. Go forward. Papyrus, stay off the edge. You're just gonna have to throw him over your shoulder and take him home and put him to bed. I think that's what we need to do with Papyrus over here. He can go play with his action figures and his race car bed before he hurts himself. Or, you know, take him to train. He wants to be a guard. You can tell him he can train. Why are we headlocking? Couldn't he just take his head off? He is a skeleton. He could do it Jack Skellington style. And I haven't seen The Nightmare Before Christmas in a few years. Maybe I should revisit that movie. Did I watch it last year? I don't think I watched it last year because I watch it around Halloween and Christmas. I didn't watch it last year. What? Weird. Good job. Good job. Good looking out, Undyne. Protect the poor innocent skeleton. You know, I'm kind of happy with my chat right now. You guys are awesome. See, that is the easiest part, and it by far gets the fastest. I don't know why. I have an easy time with that, and not everything else. But if everything else worked like that part, I'd be, fine. We are so close to seeing the sun, and none of it will be worth it without you. I look at my door and leave and stay with him. The sun doesn't matter. How do you know the sun doesn't matter if you never see it? You won't get to see the sun if you don't try. Yeah, fuck a duck in a tree. Why? God damn it. That part messes me up every time. One of these days, a human is going to fall and kill Asgore. Well, about that, Papyrus, hi. I'm trying. I'm really bad at it right now, but I am trying. I've gotten my ass handed to me by absolutely every single boss, and I am dreading the fight with Flowey, let me tell you. No, could you imagine? I struggle with every single boss except for Flowey, and I just go in there and one wipe him. That would be a comeback for the ages, wouldn't it? That's not gonna happen, but that would be cool. Like, yeah, look at that. You really were pathetic. All your subordinates that you're trying to brainwash were stronger than you were. Um, no, one of these days a human is gonna come, and I will kill it and bring it to their soul. Hello, King Sans. Hey, Sans is here! Papyrus, get your brother. He's trying to jump off a cliff. Undyne's got him restrained at her house. No, it's not gonna happen. Sans, finally. Yeah, help Undyne. She's struggling over there. Also, you need to look into somebody named Jeremy. They're being mean to Papyrus. I'm not Classic Sans. Oh, well, he's still your brother, right? Also, Sans becomes a king? I have not played this game before. I'm going into it blind. Ah. Also, if you're looking for me to be good at the bosses, you're looking at the wrong spot. Just gonna put that out there right now. Damn gnats, go away. Ow. Sans, I swear! You better respect me, Undyne. Undyne does respect you. Wasn't that the whole reason she asked for help? I am literally stuck in Groundhog Day because I'm so bad at dodging in this game. I'm doing this to myself. It's a good game or I wouldn't be here, but goodness gracious. It does make me feel a little better that apparently Markiplier spent 12 hours fighting Undyne and I did it in half that time at 6. So, at least I feel a little better there. Uh-oh, Papyrus is on the run. We got a skeleton on the run. He's got an orange cape and he's really tall. Run for it! You guys are funny. I need a round counter that ticks up every time I get through a round. Because I honestly have no idea how many rounds. I'm assuming this is 2. Round 2, fight! I wish it would be a flawless victory. I'm not that lucky, or that skilled. Normally I shouldn't be here. Why you say that? I think we need to pluck a weed. Could you imagine if that's what my character did? Just walked right up to Flowey and just plucked him out of the ground and said, "What you gonna do now?" What do you care, Undyne? Well, obviously she cares about you or she wouldn't have made you part of the guard. Are we talking like a sibling love or a love love? That'd be kind of cute. How? I fucking goodness gracious. I hate that part. Oh, it's the boomerangs. Forgot about that. They stay on their lane, don't they? Looks like it. What is that? I think that's the farthest I got. Papyrus, no jumping. You don't get a cookie if you jump. If you don't jump, I'll give you a plate of cookies. Somebody, we need guardrail stat. Or a bungee cord. Knowing Papyrus, he'll forget to buckle it. We need we need safety workers in the chat, please, to stop Papyrus from jumping. Hey, that's the farthest I've gotten so far. It's a good sign. Oops. I hit the wrong one. You guys are so funny. I wonder what kind of tea set she has. I have a tea set. I've only used it once. It was my grandma's mom's. My grandma gave it to me, and now it's sitting on my bookshelf. I feel kind of impolite not using it, but it is really old. So maybe I shouldn't. I thought about getting me like a cheapy one from like Goodwill or something, just to make tea in to enjoy while I read. I don't know, I feel like me and the spider could sit down and have a tea party instead of her trying to kill me. Like, I didn't do anything. I'm just here. The pacifist run is really hard. Well, not that I can say anything. I don't know how the other runs would be exactly. I feel like they'd be easier because at least you'd get more health out of it. Yeah, that part gets me every time. Yeah. Ow. I was doing good until that one part fucked me over, and then I lost the rhythm. I. What did I do? I'm getting it. Slowly but surely, I'm getting the rhythms of things. Slowly but surely. I think that's more about what it is about kind of practicing. I'm starting to realize this game is about patience and perseverance, which I've been hearing a lot about this year, so clearly that's the message I'm supposed to be getting is just have patience with things. Because I think last year I kind of ran out of patience. I was like, screw everybody. I want nothing to do with anybody. Y'all are all toxic jerks. And then I'm like, no, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna try live streaming. I'm gonna like do my own thing and be myself. I don't give a crap what other people think. Like I'm gonna stand up for what I care about and for myself. And here we are. I keep getting the message of have patience, persevere, and I'm like, how many times this year am I gonna hear that same message from all different sorts of areas? Because it's not just this game that's like patience and perseverance. It's been videos and sayings I see online, and it's like, okay, I hear you. You matter. Papyrus, you do too matter. You both matter. Why are we fighting about who matters? You both matter. Papyrus, you're gonna go in timeout if you don't cool it down. I will make sure your bones can't move from your chair. You can have an hour of TV and a plate of cookies with some warm milk, then you're going to bed. Does warm milk ever actually help put anybody to sleep? That's my question, because I don't think it ever did me. I'm more like take a water to bed. Not. I don't think I've ever been a warm milk person. Because who would be there to be all sweet and funny? Who would be there to keep your brother in line? Because as much as he keeps you in line, you keep him in line too. Excuse me. Come on, Cupcake. That thing literally looks like a monster cupcake. It doesn't look like a spider. I hate that part so much. Ow. Double cross. Come on, just please. Please, can we be done? Please, 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 please. I'm asking nicely, can we be done? Please and thank you. We don't have to fight. I don't want to fight. I didn't see what I was clicked too fast. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's lunch. Lunchtime. Oh, I double clicked it. I double clicked it. Apparently not fast enough. I'm getting better, I will say. I'm trying at least. It's been 2 hours. Huh? I've just been enjoying the conversation in the chat. I didn't even realize it's been almost 2 hours already. I'll give it a couple more tries, and then I'll end the live for tonight. And then, you're not going to jump! Somebody catch Papyrus. Restrain him if you have to. Unless he's jumping into a ball pit, don't let him jump. We can make you a ball pit, you can jump into that one. Come on, Spider Lady, can this be our last dance? You wanna dance? Let's dance. I'm not giving up, I don't care how many times you beat me. Didn't with Undyne, and I'm not with you. I'm stubborn. Even if I get angry. If I get angry, I think I get more stubborn. Which sucks because then I'm not thinking straight because I'm angry. So it makes it harder on myself. My brain knows that, but when I'm angry, I can't rationalize that. Anger really is a double-edged sword. I will not let go of you. Okay. If I can get past this one part that always messes me up because it's weird. Nope. See, every fucking time I don't know what to do there. God damn it. Come on, can we just not do this? Just no. Mmm. Stupid spider. Do I need to put you both in timeout over there? What is happening? I look away for 2 seconds and then Virus is in a headlock thanks to Sans. How much time is it? I can do a couple more tries. Couple more. My question is, did she cover my mouth with her spider hand or with more webbing? Like Spider-Man style, just I get that the web shooters being made in a lab by Parker was the original intention for Spider-Man, and that's where the movement of the hand came from, is because him pushing the button to release the web. But I always thought that Tobey Maguire's version, where he has it built in, makes more sense because he's a Spider-Man. So why would he not be able to produce web in one way or another? I think it kind of separated him more from like other heroes with super strength or heightened senses. That's just me though. Like I don't mind either way. I just think Toby's makes a little more sense. I still think the donuts look more like eyes. Who's pulling a knife? What happened? You guys are wild in the chat today. Anyway, so you have no power over the multiverse undying. Sans, you're throwing that in people's faces. So rude! Every fucking time. Goodness gracious. I don't know what to do at that part. I really don't. I'm trying. Look, if I pay you, you're not going to do anything but take all the money in my wallet just because you think you're entitled to it. Which I will say you are not. Sorry I didn't pay anything at the bake sale. I didn't have the money then to pay you. So, you're basically punishing me for being poor. So I'm guessing there's gonna be a dinner time. If there's a lunch time, it stands to reason there's gonna be a fucking dinner time. Okay. I. It's just. Why so many rounds? One more, and then I'm calling it for tonight. Ugh. I have plans tomorrow, but after those plans, depending on how late it is, I might play Hogwarts Legacy. Haven't played that in a few days. I don't want to fight you. I want to leave. Can I just leave? You're just adding to my suffering. Oh, honey. Don't listen to Jerry. He's stupid. He doesn't know what he's saying. What just happened? Sorry, that was weird. My thing was like, want to turn on sticky keys? I'm like, no. I don't even know why you gave me that option. How does sticky keys even work? It holds it down for a certain period of time? Well, that's your name, isn't it? King Sans? Or do you not like people to wear it out? Hello, Monster Cupcake. No way I threaded that almost in a straight line. Please, can I have that luck the rest of this fight, please? That would be absolutely lovely of you. Oh, of course not. Fuck you too then. Really? I hate that part. Yep, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. As a last try. I suck at this game. I pushed all the wrong buttons on that one. I apologize. I think I'm calling it for tonight on that. Virus, there will always be low points and high points in life. That's just the way it works, in theory. When I lost my father, I ran and ran and ran and ran away from the pain. Wait, stop! He lost his dad? That's so sad. No, poor Sans. Wait, are they not actually brothers then, or are they half brothers? Dodged into the grenade. Who did? No, don't call it, please. Just go get some heals. I don't have an option to get heals. I have to go all the way back, and I don't have the money to get stuff. And this is usually around the time I call it anyway. That's why I said I'll give it one more try and then call it, because this is the time I do normally call stream. If I go for longer than 2 or so hours, I start to lose my voice. So I usually try to stick around 2.5 hours. Sometimes if I'm really lost in a game, I go 3, but that's pushing it. I did what? Did I get heals? I did, didn't I? Didn't I get a cinnamon roll? I forgot about, I had a cinnamon roll? Not that I think it would help me any. But I could save it for like if I'm really low on health. Pop one real quick. Riverman gets you to Snowden with cheap treats. Okay, I will keep that in mind for next time. But until next time, I will see you guys next time. Bye, thanks for hanging out. You guys are funny. One more try, since you guys are acting nicely. Asking nicely. Let me boot up the game again. And now that I realize I have a cinnamon roll that I did go and get for the game, I'll give you one more try. Just because you guys were being so nice. That was a fake out. Hold on, let me actually check and see. How do I get to the... I thought I got that. That's not a... Hold on. How do I go back to the ferryman? Oh, he's clear through... Yeah, no. He's clear through puzzles. But I did promise one more try, so... Give you one more try. Although I think I am going to go back and save it so I don't have to hear the spiders every time I come back in the game. That I will do. I just don't... I thought I got a cinnamon roll. If I don't get it after this try, I am getting off. Going through the duck. I disagree with that notion, yada yada yada. I don't care what you disagree with, to be completely honest. You think I'm a bad person just because I'm a human. That's on you. That was a terrible last round. For real this time, I'm done. That was your one more round because you guys were being kind of awesome tonight. So I'm gonna go for real this time. Hope to see you next time. Bye.